What's up, everybody? Pastor Mac here with another City Boys. We coming together here at the wonderful establishment of Sutherland Cigar Lounge, beautiful city of High Point, North Carolina. Sutherland's is a great place. If you ain't never been here, guys, let them know it's fire. It's lit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So this is a spot where actually one of our deacons at Circle City Church, Deacon Wayne Sutherland, is the owner operator. And when he opened this spot, he was so gracious to let me get a piece of the pie. So I am
That's what's up
here, and it's a good spot for us to just be here tonight, just to have some real City Boys conversation. Again, my name is Michael McNair, aka Pastor Mac, and I'm from the Bull City, Durham, North Carolina. I'll pass it to my right so he can introduce himself.
Oh man, I am the DJ Tito. You know what I mean? Resident DJ for Sutherland Cigar Lounge or whatever, right? And from the High Peasy, High Point. You know what I'm saying? Living legend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna pass it on over to my boy Brandon.
Brandon Pierre, from the greater Greensboro area. I love it. Glad to be a part of the conversation today. Hope to impart, to my brothers,
AP, absolutely.
Gavin Maestro, Gavin Williams, Gavin. I'm Greensboro.
Gav Beats.
Yeah,
I mean.
Pump my shit, he too.
Yeah, I mean. No doubt. So, Dr. Shaw from Patterson, New Jersey, but we're gonna get us from the Caswell County down in Yanceyville.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yanceyville.
Yeah.
Killer Yancey.
Yeah.
Yankee Yancey. So guys, we're gonna jump right in. It last Thursday was the NFL draft.
We did nothing.
We didn't do great, but I'm not bad. I'm not mad.
You're not mad?
I'm not mad.
All right.
I'm not mad at what we did because the verdict is still out. I'm not mad.
Hold on.
I'm not mad, but that ain't the question.
Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, B.
No.
He's not one of us?
No.
I'm a cowboy.
I'm a cowboy.
Yeah.
Oh, he one of us. Yeah, we good then. Yeah, we good then. We good.
But that's not the question.
All right.
Right. When we looked at the draft, guys, I think there's an epidemic that's happening in our country amongst young black men, and I'll even say middle-aged black men. I'm gonna use the term they jump in the fence.
Okay.
And when I say they jump in the fence, we saw a lot of 18, 19, 20 up to 25-year-old black men at their draft parties with white women.
Jumping the fence.
What do y'all think about that?
I don't know if it's in their defense, but a lot of those high draft picks came from PWI, white institutions. So them having white girlfriends to me isn't like a strange thing. It's like that's where they went. That's what they
Accustomed to.
or just was drawn to anyways.
Absolutely.
That's what they were.
Yeah.
So for me, it's not a strange thing. I think it's something that's been happening for a while.
Does it bother you?
It doesn't, because if we go back, Russell Wilson had a white counterpart at his draft party. He is now married to Sierra, so maybe they start to see the light once they get the cheese.
Man, I like how you did that.
It's a get out situation.
Okay. Anybody else, does that bother you, Shaw?
No, it don't bother me. I understand. I think that's part of their career path, like you're saying. Coming up in school, high school, being exposed to that, and it being acceptable. So now, once you get your money, you got a choice. You got your choice, your options, and you just have to choose. Somebody outside of your race. So.
Why don't that bother you? You an African American man raised by an African American woman, strong black woman. You don't want you a sister?
Here's the thing: it's not what I would choose.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with your choices, I would prefer, if it's a matter of preference for me, to see these young men with black women. But You know, like I said, for exposure's sake, that's what they were exposed to at these universities. I remember a time in undergrad when Carolina won the national title. We were at a club in Greensboro, Cheap Seats.
Cheap seats. You took it back again.
Yeah, she was at Cheap Seats, and Cheap Seats was a club in the suburbs, already on the white side of town. Carolina's championship team comes in. They come strolling in. Sean May, Ray Felton, McCass, all them.
Right.
They get out of these big sprinters. It's nothing but bunnies.
To the left and the right.
I'm talking about, and all the black girls at the club is mad. But I'm just like, guys, they are from the University of North Carolina, which is predominantly a white institution. So it doesn't seem strange to me that that's what they would bring here. Now, when they bought out the bar, everybody was the same color, you know?
Right.
But up until then, it was just like, this is what they do.
But Gab, do you think that says something about black women?
You know what? This is the crazy part. Let's give a different scenario. Does the black woman or does this African American woman like this African American man? Is this African American man cool to them, or is he corny? Is he soft, or is he hard to this African American woman? Maybe this African American man likes this African American woman. This woman don't like him. And it just happens that maybe it's several different African American women that don't like him. He happens to see this white young lady that actually is giving him a little bit of attention and decides to talk to him. What's wrong with that? He found love. I think we get mad because of a whole race card or this and that. But the crazy part is, if you liked them just as much as she did, possibly you would be there.
Right. Right.
See, I agree. I agree with Gal. You know, I think our generation, you know, coming from being 48, grandmamas and mamas was different in their upbringing and how we were brought up, you know. So it was like, hey, stay within your race, you know. And so that we hold that. But as we see now that the generations have changed, and now you see so many blended families or whatever, right? We know that these blended families just didn't happen. You know what I mean? It started with, you know, a white American. You know what I'm saying? And I think now we have been desensitized to what we see. Now, does it make me feel any type of way? You know, nah, I really don't. But I used to. You know what I mean? I used to. But as I've seen things kind of just, you know, happen, I'm like, okay, that desensitizing has desensitized me to the point where I don't even look at it. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see more brothers with our African American sisters, you know, but to Gal's point, if you really liked him, then possibility he would be with you. You know, and then too, you know, if white women are different, and if you ever dated a white women are different. White women are more apologetic than black women, bro. Just being honest with you, right? They are. They more apologetic, man. I mean, they are, bro. You know. And my whole thing is, right, you know, you look at it and you say, okay, where a sister gonna stay mad and just kill you with it, you know. I'm sorry, I forgive you. I'm so sorry. You know I love you.
What can I
do to make you better? You know? I'm gonna buy you a new pair of Jordans, okay? And then it all goes away.
You know what I think that is
You already know, Brandon.
Super apologetics though.
It for real.
Super apologetics. I've had some friends, white people friends from you know, just coming up. Not that I dated any of them, but they are just apologetics. And I think in the back of my mind is like, yeah, because your people, you know, had us Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking all
They
apologies.
understand the agenda.
That too.
I like the way you put that.
So that
Well, what's the agenda?
Yeah, please enlighten us.
my man about to make all this money. I want some of that money. I ain't about to act crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
Look, let's just be honest.
yeah,
If you dating somebody and they got a whole bunch of money, you're not asking for their money. What you would like if they give you.
yeah.
So the thing is, it ain't that they don't want to rap about it, but they still understand too. They got a bigger hand.
Yeah.
If they yell rape, yell, oh my God, he touched me.
Yeah.
Even if he did, it's a rap.
Yes, rap done.
And I don't mean all of them use that.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying they understand certain things can kind of sort of be looked over. That don't mean it's right.
Right.
Don't mean it's right.
Right.
I'm just saying they sometimes, I don't know. Well, let me not say they because I don't know, but I would assume that maybe they understand the agenda better, and it's like, listen, forget even agenda. They just made that's who you fell in love with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cause this the thing. You know
You ever dated a white woman?
dated? No.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I went to Southwest. Southwest Guilford.
Which is
Yeah.
to prove his point.
Yeah,
You was around.
Yeah, that's what I was around.
We do the same thing to each other with light skin and dark skin.
Yeah, same thing.
Right.
It get too trippy.
So that's white women with black males.
Yeah.
But do you feel when it's the opposite? When you got a bad black woman that's with a white guy.
I don't care.
But I don't care either. But we always say,
How?
oh well, we know what that move was for.
Money grab.
Money grab.
Money grab.
That's what we say when we see.
But sometimes we say, how in the world
Yeah.
that happened?
But not as often as they do us.
Yeah.
And it's and honestly it's for
But-
I have a white uncle
Yeah. I do too.
and they
man.
got a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
Now, I got some cousins, males who married white women, and it was due to environment.
Yeah.
And to me, it also possibly could have been because I'm sure with some sisters at their school, they ain't like them,
Yeah.
or vice versa.
Yeah.
Do you fault people for who they like? Yo, at the end of the day, what kind of world we living in now? Are we still on that?
Yeah.
But did you not because of opportunity, or that's just not your preference?
To like date,
Yeah.
just for me, I've always found a sister that,
I got you.
you know what I mean. Now if the right one came, like I can't think of none because I don't know names of TV shows.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But you're not closed off to it.
I don't think. Yeah, nah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm closed off to it. Like I had an experience with a white young lady. She was from California, so she was a totally different. And
Yeah.
almost like what you would say. If you gonna do it,
Yeah.
this is how you gonna
To
do it.
do it. Yeah.
So we dealing with each other and touching and all of this, but I was freaked out by touching her and seeing my handprint come back. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lyric. That's a lyric. That's a lyric.
So, I've never
Hey, I
heard it
get-
like
you
that,
gotta-
but I do get it though.
The print right there.
Out of you gave me the visual though.
You know what though?
You
I
did.
think that has been
He gave me a visual. He did. Oh my God.
never, like verbatim said to me, "Don't bring a white girl home."
Yeah.
But it was kind of like an understood thing
In the black
because-
family.
In the black family, because that just ain't what we do. Now,
Yeah.
I did have some biracial best friends coming up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so for me, it was never like, "Oh, well, their mom's white and their dad's." It didn't register.
But are
to me
you
like
open
that.
to it now?
No, sir.
Nah, but from what he's saying, like
Are you open to it? Are you because nowadays
if the dad white-
everybody kind of
Yeah.
everybody got something in them, you know. Are you open to it now?
Well, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. Because I look at it like this. You run into a white woman. This white woman treats you very good. You know what I mean? Very good. She's attractive. You know, she got it going on. I would be open to it.
How would you feel if your daughter got with a white man?
You know, before, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Like, cause
Give it to us.
this is because she did this already.
Okay.
So she kept telling me, she was like, Dad, I met this guy, his name is Lucky. I said, well, yeah, you gotta be lucky if you met my daughter. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we never discuss, you know, what color he is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, you know, it's just puppy love. I ain't, you know.
Yeah.
She said, Dad, can Lucky come over the house one day? And I was like, no, you 14. And she was 14 at the time. I was like, nah. Anyway, what color is Lucky? She said, Daddy's white. I said, damn. But then I saw that, okay, he made her feel comfortable, happy. Like, what am I to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I can't show her, you know, that, yeah, babe, Daddy gonna pick for you. So I had to be open to it.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say this. This is a Dr. Shaw City Boys moment.
Yeah.
You know, when women say that they're not protected, here's some advice. I would say that you need to make sure that the person really is in love with you, and you're not just a fetish.
Yeah.
Because people fetishize about us.
Yeah.
You know, the color of the skin, you know, what they heard about us. So a lot of times women get married and think that a man is interested in her, but really he just want to try her out.
Absolutely.
You know, and
Yep.
then claim her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in real ownership.
Right.
So I think that's something that they need to understand, you know,
Yep.
because when things get hot, you know, between a black man and a black woman, it goes a certain way.
Yeah.
And most times we'll let it go.
Yeah.
We will, as the men.
Right.
When you get into it with the counterpart, they don't know, they don't understand it. You say the wrong thing to them and try to demasculate them, that could go to the next level, a level that you don't understand.
Absolutely.
Right? And now you're getting super abused.
Yeah.
You know, potentially killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's real talk.
Hiding and everything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, we never look at it like that. And both ways from the standpoint of, are you some type of fantasy? You know, and because you're right, once that wears off,
Yeah.
we gotta do life together. Because it ain't gonna always be a fantasy.
Yeah, you daggone
I
right.
also don't think it's ever bothered me because around tax time, you know,
Come on, Brandon. Where you going?
Yeah, for real. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
you know,
I want you to finish it.
No, there's nothing.
Don't, he don't need to finish that, right?
You deliver.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's never been like a thing. Like, do I deem it as wrong or do I be mad about it? No, because I mean, you know, around tax time,
Yeah. It's okay.
it's always like a thing.
Yeah.
That would be epidemic,
Right.
Yeah.
if you will. But I mean, you know,
Because people do get booed up around.
They
tax.
They do.
for whatever thing.
It is.
yeah.
Around tax season,
Bro.
a lot of interracial. I don't know.
Bro.
Yeah, I've been there.
Bro, I worked at Foot Action one time, man. I used to see it. When tax time came, bro, you saw so many couples. I mean, I'm so serious. Everybody had a holding hands. We buy the boyfriend Jordans. The girlfriend ain't never had no Jordans. She gonna put on some Jordans. The son, the daughter, and then the friend. Everybody got them on, bro. And then get where they going. Olin Mills. Let's take the family portrait now. Straight up.
Just around tax time. It's
Just around tax time.
crazy.
Straight up.
It just really gets
Olin Mills, bro.
Slow that world down.
Yeah, Gal, I'm letting you know.
It gets really crazy.
Look, see, that's the crazy thing. It ain't really that I don't. No, I don't know that word because you know what's the crazy part? Around about tax time. Yeah, no, I can't even finish that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, so we still in relationships. And see, here's the thing. I don't know if y'all realize, all y'all single.
Yeah.
All y'all single. Yeah. And so, like, this is my theory. If y'all ain't never heard this, anyone heard me talk about relationship, it's only two statuses. You either married
or you single.
Or you single.
Single.
That I truly believe in that.
I do too.
Which is why I tell people, that's why I don't get into dating people's relationship, because that can change at any time. Like, if you're married, y'all guys get married, I'm gonna be with you in the trenches through that. You know? That's vibes.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you ain't got no papers on nobody, you can't say but so much to them, right?
Yeah, you right.
Papers.
Yeah.
You got papers on a dog.
Yeah.
You got papers on the dog. So I think people gotta look at relationships from a realistic perspective. You don't own that person.
Yeah, you don't.
I get y'all made a verbal commitment. She says she gonna be with me. I said I'm gonna be with her, but y'all still single.
Yeah.
So y'all the four single. So
I'm taking that home.
This episode is a lot about relationships.
Yeah, that's going home.
Halle Berry on her third marriage.
She fine.
Someone posed the question: why are there so many single pretty women?
There is something wrong, and I think what ends up happening is the glitz and glamour that we see, like a Halle Berry. Oh my gosh, Halle Berry, we love and adore her. Like, she's always been like this black woman icon of beauty and all of this, and she's had 3 failed marriages, and it's like, is it the guys or is it Halle?
Because what do all of us say when you see a bad chick that's single?
Or something else wrong.
Yeah, something wrong with her, man. It's something wrong somewhere. Somewhere, yeah. Because she too fine to be single.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, but see, that okay, it makes sense, but this the problem. Any woman, to me, we kind of classify pretty to this certain amount or this certain woman. But the thing is, I don't really think they crazy. I just think they regular like everybody else. But to answer that question about Holly, I really think Holly you can't blame the men 3 times.
Yeah.
It's something wrong. You keep picking
Bad men.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All those guys, because we know some of those guys. Are they bad?
Well, wait, did she marry the black guy?
Her first marriage.
No, this new. I thought he was a singer.
That's right. Yeah, he was.
They got a divorce.
Yeah. Yes.
Man.
You know what? I ain't gonna. We can't even have a pretty conversation with women and Holly in the same thing. She live in L.A. She Hollywood.
Yeah.
Don't know marriage Holly last time.
Hollywood.
That's not even a fair conversation to put the average pretty woman to a Halle Berry,
Right.
who gets married at least every 6 years.
Right.
But I know a way that you can connect the dots.
How?
When a lot of women, they're beautiful. Like we see them, we deem them to be beautiful. Their personality and perception of themselves don't match.
No, no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't think they're that fine.
Yeah.
And because of those insecurities, they start to project certain attitudes and characteristics that it don't match for you. You can see it.
Right.
And it starts to damage the relationship. And you think, I'm thinking you're a 10, and that's something you shouldn't be concerned about. But she's constantly, worrying about her looks. You think I look good? Or you think she look better than me? You're like, what is going on? Yeah. I think I got the best. Right. And so that just put a lot of different types of stress on the relationship.
But you know what, y'all, to add to that too is the fact that what you said is 100% correct. But then on the flip side of that, with her insecurities, she try to make you feel insecure. Sure. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, you're trying to put her on this level from where we see.
Yeah.
Because what we giving her is we the ones that give you that validation.
Right.
But where are you searching for validation at? Because where you're searching for validation at is not what I'm telling you. You know what I mean? A woman will tell you straight up, it's like, you know what? You're like, baby, you fine. Man, I feel like I'm fat. I feel like I'm fat. Baby, you're not fat. You know what I mean? They don't hear that. or whatever, right?
I got stretch marks. So you like?
Yeah,
I like that.
And exactly, like I like that. No, I want to go lose some weight, and I'm like, baby, am I complaining? That you heard me complain? Yeah. You know what I mean? So what you need to lose weight for? Yeah, I don't feel like myself.
It's for me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there it is. It's for me, and I'm like, hold on. What? And what happens is, once you start dealing with that, a man, we have a shutoff valve.
Yes.
And when that shutoff valve hit,
It shut off.
it shuts off.
Yeah.
So no matter what your complaints is, no matter what you got going on, now I'm like, I'm looking for the exit.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I think it would be better. You wouldn't mind, or I don't think a man would mind. I sure would. It's not that the person wants to make themselves, because they're supposed to want to feel good for themselves.
Right.
But instead of telling me I'm wrong, say thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Appreciate my comment while you work on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, we might need
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Being that I was married before, the thing I used to hate was saying, man, you look beautiful. And they said, and at the time when I was married, they said, you are supposed to say that.
Right.
And I said in my mind, no,
yeah.
I'm supposed to love you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
That's my job.
I ain't supposed to tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm telling you that because that's what I believe.
That's what I really feel.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of women take that for granted because they feel a certain type of way. They forget to acknowledge, man, you really find me attractive regardless.
Yeah.
Which is the thing, you act as if you want a man to do
Anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's like like you really want me? No, I want you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. That's why we together.
I do.
No, you don't. I gotta lose some weight first.
I do believe that women's perception of themselves is a little is damaged.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, whether it be a misguided relationship with their father, whether it be previous relationships, whatever it is. When you come along as the knight in shining armor and you're telling her that she's beautiful and all these things and she's not receiving it, it's like you're having to tear down
Yep.
all the other stuff. It's like,
Yeah, you sparked something right there.
let me
man.
tell you something about me. I wouldn't be after you
Right. Yeah.
if you weren't as beautiful as I'm telling you that you are.
Absolutely.
Right.
Because
But
Right.
but you know what though?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what though? What I found out too, a lot of women, things that have happened in their past, they push it to the back of their minds.
Do it?
Right? Oh yeah. So like if a woman's been molested or if she's been abused in a certain way or whatever, right? They will hold that.
oh yeah.
Then us as men, she know what she got. She knows she got a good man. She really don't know how to love him. Right? She really don't, because she's trying to process everything that took place when she was 8, 9 years old. And the thing is, some men, with us, we like, hold on, wait a minute now. If you don't be transparent, baby, I can't help you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So the transparency gotta be number one. Because as men, we wanna be wanted first and needed. Or whatever, right? And if them two things ain't happening, we like this right here. And you see a lot of women, when you meet them, they fine, they look good, they beautiful, and we say the same thing. Man, something wrong with her.
On that point, something wrong. The word crazy. What is crazy to y'all? Because that's everybody got a different perspective on that. But what is crazy? What is your y'all single guys? What is the thing that you say I'm running? That's it.
I got a show on this one.
I'm leaving.
I think it's a spectrum.
Yeah, and you and crazy.
Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit.
I think we're crazy because we don't run. We know they crazy and we don't run.
We don't run
It's like, yo,
because we think we can fix crazy.
facts and something about your crazy
Yeah.
entices me enough to
Stay
stay.
here, yeah.
I ain't nothing like that.
The house is burning down.
Let me smell crazy.
You out of it.
I don't even play. Like, I'm not playing with you. Not at this point, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
But that's from experience.
Well, I care about myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gonna have to treat me a certain way for me to even interact with you. You know what I mean? So you don't get a chance to get your crazy off I'm gonna find out about your crazy later on. Yeah. And you're gonna find out as soon as I see it.
Yeah.
Don't matter how long it is.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Right.
Because I don't need to get crazy. I'm creative. I can get crazy too.
Yeah.
I was creative. I can get crazy.
That's why.
You met,
Hey, look.
you met me.
That's why I wanted y'all to go first on
Wait,
this
you
one.
said
right
you don't
here.
want to go crazy with crazy.
Yeah.
Take laws off my face.
Yeah. So said I'm creative. I've never heard it. I'm creative. You done gave me two things today.
Your cutoff game is strong.
Oh, so strong. You know, and I love listening to people and they say, oh, when I'm done, I'm done. I'll be like, mine is like automatic. I can't help it.
Yeah, like only
There's
if you
people
knew.
I have liked and loved
Yeah.
and was just able to walk away. I'm like, where you going? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not here. I know it won't be here.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your cutoff? What's your crazy limit?
You know what's crazy about that question? 'Cause I seen some things. Oh man, what? You know what?
Or are you a patient and gracious man?
I'm too patient.
Long suffering, if you will.
But I'm not gonna lie to anybody. Like if it's gonna be a thing where it's gonna be bodily harm or you stealing something or you going on the internet saying some crazy, no, we can't do that.
Right.
My ghost game is crazy now. I can literally not pick up my phone and act like I never heard from you ever again in my life.
Wow.
But I don't really navigate into. I may have saw crazy when I was younger. I don't really know any crazy women.
Yeah.
I know luggage women, but not crazy.
But luggage for me is crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Because in my mind, how I see things, because my cutoff game is crazy too. It's like, bro, I can act it like you never existed to me. I do it so well, and I've adapted that behavior so well. It's like, well, why don't you're so nonchalant. Listen, man, I recognize something. It didn't sit well with me. I'm not gonna argue with you about it. I'm not gonna address it with you because it's something that you have to deal with. But I know I'm not the root cause of it. So because I'm not the root cause of it, I'm gonna be out.
I'm not gonna pay the price.
But see, that ain't fair,
I'm not gonna
y'all.
pay the price.
That ain't fair.
For something someone else did.
No, but that ain't fair because we go through a lot of stuff that we give off that we don't know, and it's grace on both sides.
For sure.
So I'm willing to give grace. I think the reason what made me patient, again, I was a caregiver. Emotion change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like knowing, I think I can take a little bit more. But like, again, if it ain't violent, nothing like that, people gonna fuss.
Yeah.
Don't be putting my name crazy in the street. We ain't gotta talk no more. But a couple of like little small stuff I can take. Some of the crazy stories I hear, breaking windows and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah, I'm gonna call one of my god sisters. Like
great. Yeah.
we not doing none of that.
Right.
Wolves, right?
Yeah,
That's too far.
Yeah, so I don't really know crazy
Yeah.
that some people be going through, and some people like that.
But then that's why I said it's on a spectrum.
Yeah.
Because see, I think that luggage is crazy because I feel like you could just not take that luggage.
No.
Like you don't have to take what you went through previously.
Yes. And bring it to me.
Because I think that is crazy.
Yeah.
So that's that would be my definition of crazy. It's like you wanna keep every time you go meet somebody new or do something different, or you don't want to allow yourself to be open to something new because you got this.
Yeah.
But what does this serve you now?
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that have passed away
You know what I'm saying?
holding on to that type.
Holding on to it.
Yeah.
And that to me is crazy.
Dog, yeah, we talking about women that carried a baby for 9 months.
Hey, listen, man.
Since we on crazy, let me pose this one then. What is respect to you as a black man from your woman?
Oh.